A truck that's bigger than a house? How about a transportation platform the size of a baseball infield? The titans of ancient Greek mythology have nothing against some of the things humans have built. These colossal vehicles will leave you completely awestruck at the size of them. Before we get started, make sure you hit that like button. Also, subscribe to our channel and turn on notifications so you can keep up to date with all our latest and most exciting content. Number 10. NASA Crawler Transporter. First up on our list is a colossal vehicle the size of a baseball infield. The NASA Crawler Transporter is a monstrous piece of equipment designed to transport rockets to their launch pads for liftoff. The average rocket weighs around 13 million pounds, meaning that you need a fair bit of brute strength to haul one around. While not quite as scale-tipping as its Cosmos exploring friend, the NASA Crawler Transporter weighs in at a not-too-shabby 6.3 million pounds. If you think that this immense piece of engineering looks like it belongs right in a science fiction movie, you wouldn't be alone. You might, however, be surprised to discover that the NASA Crawler Transporter design is over 50 years old. What's even crazier is that there are two of these enormous machines in existence. Between the pair of them, they've made over 300 trips to the launch site over the years. You won't be winning any races in the NASA Crawler Transporter, though. It takes this hulking brute a full 6 hours to make its 4-mile journey to the launch pad. Crawler transporters are a historic part of United States space exploration. They've carried just about every iconic shuttle in the history of NASA. Number 9. Bagger 288. If you've ever needed to move 240,000 tons of rock in a single day, our next vehicle might be of interest to you. The Bagger 288 is a megalithic excavator with a serious set of teeth. The Bagger 288 weighs a groundbreaking 13,000 tons. The paint alone on this machine weighs 88,000 pounds. The saw blade-like excavation wheel is comprised of 18 buckets. With the help of these, the Bagger 288 can mine a jaw-dropping 265,000 tons of coal in just one day of work. While it may look fearsome, you don't need to be an Olympic athlete to outrun the Bagger 288. This gargantuan machine is only capable of crawling along at 0.4 miles per hour. Shockingly, the Bagger 288 only requires 4 crewmen to operate. Not bad for a beast of this size. You'd need to save a few extra pennies if you wanted to own this monstrous excavator. It costs a staggering $100 million. You could fill your driveway with Lamborghinis for considerably less money. Number 8. Caterpillar 797F. Moving tons of raw materials from one place to another doesn't need to be a struggle with our next vehicle. The Caterpillar 797F is a heavyweight mining truck that's sure to turn a few heads. You can't build a giant truck without giving it a whopping big payload capacity. The Caterpillar 797F doesn't disappoint. It can haul up to 400 tons per trip. If you thought the tires on an SUV were big, you'll be amazed by the 13-foot tires on the Caterpillar 797F. These push the total height of the vehicle well past 23 feet tall. The Caterpillar 797F is a reliable beast. They've been in service since being introduced in 2009. Unlike some of the slower machines on this list, the Caterpillar 797F can reach a respectable top speed of 40 miles per hour. These trucks are built to take a beating. You can find them everywhere from the coldest depths of Canada to the copper mines of South America. No matter the odds, the Caterpillar 797F can handle them. Number 7. Bulaz 757-10. If you've ever wondered what the biggest dump truck in the world looks like, you can put your mind to rest. The Bulaz 757-10 has held that title since its release in 2013. You might typically think of America when it comes to giant machines, but this beastly truck comes straight from Belarus. It's hard not to feel small around the Bulaz 757-10. It reaches an immense 27 feet in height at the tallest point. This isn't just the biggest dump truck, it also has the largest capacity. The Bulaz 757-10 can carry cargo up to 450 tons in weight. Each of its 8 wheels can support up to 102 tons, allowing the Bulaz 757-10 more than enough breathing room to support its 350-ton frame. A unique dual-engine system allows the Bulaz to output 2,300 horsepower. Despite its mammoth size, the Belaz 75710 can reach a surprisingly nippy top speed of 64 miles per hour. The truck can switch down to single-engine operation when it's not carrying anything in order to save fuel. If you fancy owning your own Belaz 75710, you'll need to part with a cool $6 million. Chump change, really. Number 6. Bucyrus RH400. Another colossal vehicle used by the mining industry, the Bucyrus RH400 is the world's largest hydraulic excavator. This jumbo-sized excavator takes advantage of the science of hydraulics to lift astonishing amounts of weight with ease. Its 14 hydraulic pumps hold a staggering 3,400 gallons of fluid. It's no wonder that this is the most powerful hydraulic system used in excavation anywhere in the world. The Bucyrus RH400 was designed to work in even the most difficult of environments. It makes short work of the Alberta oil sands, an area that is notoriously hard to excavate. Need to lift an elephant? How about 11 of them? Because that's equivalent to the 85 tons that the RH400 is capable of lifting. It can fill some of the largest mining trucks in the world in just a few scoops. Compared to other machines of a similar size, the Bucyrus RH400 is surprisingly agile. It runs two 16-cylinder engines which produce 4,400 horsepower. Its tracks also take advantage of the enormous amount of hydraulic technology built in to dynamically adjust to the terrain. Number 5. Letorno L2350. When you've got some dirt to move, you might turn to a shovel or even a small digger for hire. What do you do when it's a lot of dirt, though? That's where the Letorno L2350 comes in. This is the largest earth mover on the planet, and even holds the Guinness World Record for that title. As you can imagine, moving vast quantities of earth is no problem for the Letorno L2350. It has a payload of up to 80 tons. What's even more impressive is that it can lift that payload up to 24 feet in the air. This gargantuan digger was designed to load a 400-ton mining truck with ease, something that many other earth movers struggle to keep up with. The Letorno L2350 may not be a spring chicken as far as regular vehicles go, but in the world of mega-sized mining trucks, this is a relatively quick machine. The Letorno features a 65-liter, 16-cylinder engine that delivers 2,300 horsepower. This allows the L2350 to get around at top speeds of up to 10.6 miles per hour. Number 4. Overburden Conveyor Bridge F60. Up next is a machine so big, you might not even realize that it's a vehicle at first. We are of course talking about the Overburden Conveyor Bridge F60. This megalithic vehicle was designed and built in Germany. It was created to be used in the mining of brown coal. These enormous machines transport waste from the coal mining process along their conveyor-belted bridges in order to remove it from the mine. The Overburden Conveyor Bridge F60 is really long. It's really, really long. The F60 is actually the longest vehicle ever made. It's known affectionately as the Lying Eiffel Tower. It takes an astonishing 3 years to finish building an Overburden Conveyor Bridge F60. The first of these gargantuan machines dates back to 1969 and was completed in 1972. But they were manufactured all the way up to the most recent unit that rolled off the line in 1991. Even though it's been almost 30 years since the last one was built, these crazy vehicles are still in use. The Lusatian coal fields are home to an astounding 4 overburden conveyor bridges. Number 3. Mbambi 4. While most of the vehicles on our list have been in the mining industry, the next one is in a different line of work. The Mbambi 4 is a gigantic armored personnel carrier from the South Africa-based Paramount Group. Designed with versatility in mind, this enormous vehicle can be used to transport personnel through the most dangerous of conditions. The hull has been specially devised to withstand explosive attacks from all sides, even from underneath. The Mbambi 4 is all about keeping its passengers alive. The rear door opens to form a power-operated ramp, allowing the soldiers inside to disembark rapidly and get into the heart of the combat. The Mbambi 4 is no lightweight either. It comes in at an astonishing 16 tons and is capable of carrying a payload of up to 2.3 tons. A 6-cylinder turbo diesel engine delivers 450 horsepower, providing some serious power. The Mbambi 4 is capable of incredibly quick top speeds of up to 86 miles per hour. Number 2. Liebherr T284. Moving huge volumes of raw materials and waste products is an expensive business. The bigger the truck, the more fuel it uses. That's where the Liebherr T284 comes in. This monstrous dump truck has been designed to be incredibly fuel efficient. The Liebherr T284 is one of the lightest vehicles in its class, weighing in at just 661 tons. While that might sound underwhelming, it means that this truck is capable of moving more tons per hour than competing vehicles, and at lower cost. As you'd imagine, a truck of this size is capable of shifting some serious weight. The Liebherr T284 has a maximum payload of a jaw-dropping 400 tons. A 20-cylinder diesel engine delivers 3,750 horsepower, which, when combined with Liebherr's specially designed IGBT system, allows the truck to hit a reasonably fast top speed of 64 miles per hour. Number 1. Komatsu 930E4 dump truck. The final vehicle of our list is another gargantuan mining vehicle. The Komatsu 930E4 dump truck is a monstrous beast when it comes to moving volume. This is a seriously huge dump truck. The tires alone have a radius of over 12 feet. That brings the Komatsu 930E4 up to a total height of 23 feet. Even more impressive is the fact that Komatsu are able to assemble a 930E4 in just 10 days. Unlike its less sophisticated brothers, the Komatsu 930E4 is rather uniquely an electric drive truck. That doesn't mean it's a slouch in the acceleration department, though. It features 2,700 horsepower and a respectably quick top speed of up to 40 miles per hour. The electric drivetrain system is powered by a 16-cylinder diesel engine. While this engine runs, it generates electricity for the Komatsu 930E4 to use in the wheel motors. This is a super lightweight truck for its size. It weighs just 550 tons. You might expect that electric drive doesn't leave the Komatsu 930E4 with a lot of grunt, but you'd be wrong. The 930E4 is capable of delivering payloads of up to 320 tons. And that's 10 biggest vehicles ever made. If you enjoyed this video, please give us a like and let us know in the comments what you think. Check out our other videos and subscribe to be part of the fun. Click on the notification icon so you can see our new videos as soon as they're uploaded. That's it for now.